Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We're playing some Veigar mid today into a Smolder, which is also a stacking champion, so we're both going to be stacking this game, huh? I mean, we're both good stacking champs. I feel like Smolder's not bad in the meta. I've seen him pop off before, if you're good at just making sure you just don't fall behind. Um, and I hope that I get good gold generation because I have first strike this game, bunch of CDR. Nice, was able to queue him for a stack. Not bad. We both get stacks from landing abilities on each other. I do think it's going to take time to be able to, like, solo kill him, but overall, we're still doing pretty good with how we're stacking so far. Dang, I got hit by that. That's okay, though. I'll just get that one. I was thinking about if I wanted to somehow prep or, like, use my Q around a minion to try to hit Smolder, but I don't think that I can. I'll just use Q here. Damn, we're honestly doing a pretty damn good job for the early game with the stacks so far. I'm worried about Talon gank, though. I'm going to use W here to secure that one. Try to angle it in such a way that it might hit the Smolder, but clearly it didn't. Darn, that really misses. That's okay, though. Okay, another 2 stacks. Very nice. We're always trying to prep the minions, so we're getting 2 of them at a time. The wave state could be in a better position. Honestly, Belveth is quite good at ganking, and setting up a gank for her would be pretty nice, but top lane's also dominating that guy, and if I could somehow wave clear quickly, I maybe could also try to help out, and we all go up there together. I just have to continue auto-attacking non-stop if we want to do something like that, because I need to push in the wave, and it has to be, like, probably this next wave. But even then, it's kind of hard, because, I mean, Smolder pushes pretty quick himself, and I feel like, his trading is superior to mine in 1v1 at the moment. Wow, that didn't land. I'll get a stack from him, though, at least. My team was able to do it on their own, so it's okay. The reason why I'm not using Cage is because I feel like he's just going to stand inside of it. It's not really going to be too beneficial for fighting him. We can use it here, though, just to lock him down, because I feel like I can hit everything. Sometimes people will, like, put themselves in such a position that feels like the angle of attack is, like, perfect for Q and W. With your cage, you always want to put your W never on the edge of your cage, but rather somewhere in the middle where it's, like, not even touching the side, so it's very difficult for them to not get hit by either the stun or the ability. What if we do Deathcap first? Deathcap first Veigar is so goofy. I honestly wonder if Shadow, or I mean Storm Surge is better than that, though. Sometimes I feel like the, like, flat pen is even better than getting high AP early on. Anyways, I'm just gonna base here. Is he gonna stop me? Oh my god, he didn't. That Q is gonna hit me. I'm just gonna buy Needless immediately. Oh, I don't have magical footwear. I have cashback. Oh, I do have cashback. I could have maybe sold all my potions to buy an item. It's fine, though. It's too late for that now, isn't it? Oh my goodness, that hit you. That is really insane for me. You're just dead, bro. He got hit by every single ability, and he even flashed away, too. Oh my gosh, that must be a bit of a tilting death to have. He even burned his TP recently, so he can't even get back very quickly. See you later, Smolder. For stacks per minute, if you're at about 10 per minute during the early game, that's a god tier pace. You're supposed to have like 10 per minute in an average game. That's like okay. Everything above 10 per minute as the game continues is really crazy. So having 10 early on is nuts. It's because normally getting stacks on Veigar with only Q on minions doesn't really give you a very good way of like securing it. What is going on with this Smolder, bro? He wants to fight me so badly. Okay. He's gonna flash forward, right? No, he's not. Okay, I'll just use Q, and if it lands, then it lands, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Does he not? Oh, yeah, he burned his flash last time. That's why. For some reason, I thought that he never burned it. I don't know why. Damn, I'm not gonna be able to get, like, any of these minions. This sucks. Anivia wants to play so aggro to try to kill me here. I'm just gonna do 1 Q, and then, I guess, just soak the EXP. Oh, I got one more. Nice. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll just buy another Needless. Let's get that Deathcap. We have 237 AP at 7 minutes. I feel like that's so much, dude. So this guy's missing. One thing is that I do have mana issues through doing this, so spamming is not good. That's why I'm like trying to only use Q to harass and very rarely use any other ability unless I am very confident everything's going to land together correctly. My teammate wants me to rotate to the grubs. I'm just going to try to take the plate first. I'll put a pink ward in there too. I'll just get the stacks from him. Apparently Malphite's also overextended top, so I might be able to get him. I'm guessing he used his R, right? He better have. Damn, I even got first strike from doing that too. This guy's wave is like awkward, so I guess I'll just take some of it. In fact, I should just stick around until I finish it, huh? Because his wave is already bad. Since I was last hitting, might as well just stick around and finish. Fixing it even further. And then he's just going to go farm mid, which I'm completely fine with. And we have Deathcap at 9 minutes. Is this going to be like 400 AP? 350 AP. I'm going to buy a Dark Seal, of course, to start stacking that, because the benefit is going to just be so crazy. I do hate how slow I am, though. I'd hate that I just cannot move fast at all. Whatever, I'm a walking bomb. If you get hit, you die. If you hit me, though, I probably die too, because I'm squishy. Very, very squishy. One auto attack should do it, I think, and then we'll just lantern back out. And we're at 400 AP at 10.5 minutes. Damn, I just gained like 30 AP so quickly. This guy gets one shot if I land everything, but as usual, it isn't that easy. I mean, he kind of just is walking into it, which is the reason why he's dying so much. Oh, I missed. I can't be missing that. I have to land Q. If I miss my Q, it's over. Don't come top just to KS. Bro. I took one kill. Also, the Malphite kill would have never happened because Ivern was never gonna kill him in the first place. The only person I could kill would be me. So that's crazy to say. I forced Malphite to walk into him so he got the kill, but... Oh, dang. He's gonna kill both of them here, for sure. I'm just gonna build Ionian Boots because I probably already deal plenty of damage. I just want to be fast. Otherwise, I would build Storks if I had enough money. Smolder's just gonna die here, probably. I think it's, like, right here. Very surprised that he decided to TP in against a Veigar like that. But, nice. Got a free little DoorDash, Grubhub, whatever it might be, of a Smolder. Straight to me for some stacks. Wow, I am chunking the crap out of this turret. 78 damage is kind of a lot. Because plates are still on. So because plates are still on, the amount of damage that you should be dealing is really low, but it's because our AP is how much damage we do to turrets, and it's already really, really high, so... Of course, it makes sense. I'm coming top to KS again. It's not because I'm trying to help. My teammate doesn't have flash, so we probably can't catch him, can we? I really want to save my ultimate just in case another fight would break out somewhere. The next item would probably be, like, honestly, a Storm Surge or something. I just think it's so funny when you go, like, pure damn for, like, really high EP numbers, too. I don't have TP for some reason. I thought I had TP. I needed it back, though, for mana anyways, and spend my money. I might be able to kill with Q plus R. Like, my damage getting this high this quick, or AP, is really OP against people who are under-leveled. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, he can still jump over that wall too? That's just so crazy to me, dude. I saw him jump over one of the walls that were very close to being that wall, but apparently it was not considered one that he could not jump over. That's so nuts. Oh, does he get a kill? No, he doesn't. I want to be part of the fight too, dude. I'm so fed, please. I want some kills too. Oh, I just R-herb. She got it by one thing. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't think it should be possible, but if I can get my W maxed, the AP ratio on it is at 100%. I wonder if I could kill Anivia with only W and nothing else. How funny would that be? It would have to hit so hard, though. What is Anivia's HP? I would have to have so much AP. Yeah, I don't know. Probably wouldn't work. I'm so scared that Talon's just gonna one-tap me, dude. Because he can do it very easily. I'm gonna go buy my Storm Surge. I'm too scared to leave the area because of how quickly he can kill me, also with, like, not needing much effort to do it either. It'd be quite simple to get me. Nice, he died. Well played. Alright, well, now that he's dead, at least I can not be as fearful of him, of course, for a bit, until he respawns again, and then I have to be scared again. Smolder. Oh, I feel like Talon's gonna come for me, dude. If I was Talon, I would. Our vision control is really good here, so I should be able to see him if he rotates. Ooh, this gives me more ability haste. I think I'd still rather get more damage, though. In fact, let's just build a Medgeist because that sounds fun. It also gives us more movement speed since it's already 10 stacks, which is pretty convenient. Talon looks like he's probably going to be able to escape that. This Malphite can also get one shot. I don't know why Malphite's building pure armor versus an Ivern and a Veigar, but, sure. I can definitely probably generate quite a bit of gold from him because he's also tanky, and I still feel like I could one-tap him. But let's find out if it's true. Can I truly one-tap him? So he knew that I was down here, sadly, so he might have just left. How sad, man. I'm just gonna TP in because I think a fight's gonna break out and I want to be a part of it too. Dang, dude, how did my abilities not kill? I should have been able to kill all of them there, but I ulted the wrong person, that was why. Wow, I almost was able to kill Talon there. He's just too fast. I'm not gonna be able to get him. His character is so annoying to face, man. I hate that champ. Oh well. I still gotta be a part of it and still help out a little bit. I'm waiting for Talon to rotate over to get his stuff. Oh, he's not even coming. Then forget it. I will just do it myself. You got me. I deserve to be killed because I missed my first initial ability. You deserve to kill me. The rest of the team was doing Dragon, which is where they should be. I just was, unfortunately, no cage at the moment, so I just died too quickly. At least Anivia took the kill instead of the Smolder. I feel like that could have been really good for Smolder to get. Also, since I died, I don't care as much about the future deaths as much, because at least now I would only lose my Medjai stacks, which still sucks, but at least it's not 1k. So, it's okay. I've only generated 236 gold this game. I feel like I've generated so much more. I guess it's kind of settled down, though, where I feel like the fights aren't really breaking out for me as frequently. Still really good stacks per minute, though. I mean, we have 800 AP at 20. Get away from that. I deal so much, but I'm just so slow. So chasing people is just so challenging. Dragon's coming up. I'm going to go rotate over to try to assist with it. Does Malphite have... Dude, Malphite still has no magic resist. What on earth? Guys, there should be no reason for them to be able to step up here. Okay, well, I killed her with 2 hits. Honestly, I don't know why these guys are stepping up either. I feel like we should be able to get them. I just press R on this guy and he just dies. He was over half HP and I still just one-tap him. Oh, I almost one-shot melee minions. Dude, if you ever one-shot melee minions with your Q in your game, you're so fed. You shouldn't be able to one-shot melee minions with a single Q. Because minions get stronger as the game continues. So you need to like get ahead of a certain curve of like the minions becoming stronger. But if you can, that just means that you're like god tier status of like how strong you are. Man, I should really build defensively, but I'm not going to. I'm going to build a Void Staff next because I want this Malphite to still be able to get one tap by me. My W hits for 1,300. There's no way that'd be enough to probably kill him. I wasted my ultimate. I'm sad that my abilities missed the Talon because I was just going to try to one-shot him instead, but... had a feeling he was going to be around that corner. It's kind of risky for me to go in, though. I one-shot the melees. Let's go! I don't know where Talon is, and honestly, I think I'm going to die. I feel like he should be able to get me. My W just did so much. Wait, why did I just throw my Q that way? Whoops. That lantern was kind of useless, but it's okay. Dang, I don't really want to use my ultimate for that guy, but it's... yeah, I'm just dead. The lantern was so late, bro. I needed that sooner. I already knew I would die as soon as I committed all my resources on Smolder, but I don't even know if I could have killed Smolder otherwise. And even if I have my ultimate, I don't know how easy it would be to catch the Talon because he's way too fast. I don't know where the Thresh or the Belveth were to help me when I was in that situation. I guess they were... I don't know who they were fighting. Maybe Nivea? Caught them or something? I'm not really sure. It's not that big of a deal, though. I mean, this game's entertaining as heck. I don't care if we die. We're at 1,000 AP. Crypt Bloom is very, very, very good for Veigar, but it does deal less damage than Void. Because this has the, like, heal your entire team with AP scaling on it, and obviously I'm a champion that benefits from that more than any other champion in, the entire game. Also, Talon's gonna have, like, Edge of Night now, which is annoying as heck for me. I despise Edge of Night. Does he have it? Yeah, he does have Edge of Night. God, that's so frustrating. I hate that. Such a good thing for him. Oh. She ultied too. Yeah, let's just play for the dragon. I was about to just jump in on the smolder. I think that's kind of stupid. I already know that I one-shot these, sadly, so I can't even really get them very well, but I can get the last ones. I don't have Void, so I don't think that I can one-shot this Malphite. Damn, Tristana does 0 damage to that guy. Holy crap. She's so weak. Dude, I hate this fight. Where the hell is Talon? He was sitting in that brush that whole time? That's so crazy. So he was just waiting. Because if I walk into that brush, I just die. That's literally what would have happened. Ivern doesn't even understand that. But that's fine. People can be delusional. Bel'Veth's still got the inhib. I still have my item in base. Yeah, we're very lucky Bel'Veth is here. It could be a massive mid gap soon. Who knows? The Smolder might begin just smurfing on everybody. Very unlucky to have this Veigar on our team. This guy's trash. Oh my goodness, it's Talon sitting in a brush, waiting for people to get picked again. Got one. Wait, I just healed my teammate. Wow, you actually flashed away? You're just dead anyways. I didn't see how low Talon was. Where even could he be? Nice. Well played, Bel'Veth. I didn't want to burn my flash for Talon because if for some reason we couldn't end on this shove, I just figured that I would want to keep it. So yeah, 1.2k AP. We could one-shot them in base. Guys, why are we ending? We literally could have base camped them. The Mel was going to spawn too. I probably could have gotten her. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed once again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Gonna give it to Bel'Veth and Thresh, because Ivern definitely does not deserve an honor for not understanding why I can't step up there, because I'll just die to the Talon. So, see you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We are playing some Syndra Mid into maybe Nunu Mid, because it looks like it would be like a griefing Nunu. Oh, okay, never mind. I mean, I guess Nunu is bottling this game unless he's gonna... Nope, he's not level 1 cheesing either. She did take massive damage there. Some Yasuos will try to start E and jump on you level 1, so I'm just not gonna step up because you can't really trade versus him without taking massive damage unless you somehow break his shield, and I just don't really think that's possible. I should have never... actually, that's fine. I take it back. This is ending up very good for me because he took a turret shot, so I'm not really sure why, but he is deciding to fight me here. Okay. I will give him the thumbs up back since he gave me one, I guess. So... I suppose he thought that I would just play really stupid or something. Yasuo, doing E-Start versus champions that aren't really too strong at level 1 because he has a shield and stuff means that I don't really ever want to fight him. But just because, he died once, I wouldn't say necessarily is, gonna change the outcome of the lane for a bit because we still need to get our, important splinters, because Syndra's control mage that involves these balls that you put on the ground, and when you have them, like, look at that, dude. He was able to juke my ability pretty well there. Anyways, these orbs that you put on the ground, you can throw them, you can pick them up, and use them against your opponent. I accidentally used my ability there at a bad timing, but it's okay. I'm just gonna hit him here. I got the cannon as well. You get splinters through level ups. You get splinters through also hitting the opponent with 2 abilities like back to back, and then it goes on cooldown. So you only can do it like 1 time every like 6 seconds or so, and then it will give you a splinter, and it will also give you like a stack, and the stacks of these splinters upgrades your abilities, the first one being Q, and it's just an order, QWER, and then once you're done with all of them, then you get 1 more buff where you get bonus AP at the very end. But it starts at 40, and then it's every 20 after. So right now we have 17, we get 5 per level, we get 1 per cannon, we get also 1 when we double hit a splinter onto an opponent, and we also get back some mana. So for the early game, you might have a chance at killing your opponent if they do something like how the Yasuo did, but for the most part, you kind of just want to, I would say just, like, farm out and just, like, try to get as many splinters as you can versus your opponent. Oh, I'm dead too now. Because I tried helping you, so see you later, bro. I should never try to help you there. Oh, that sucks. I wish that he just was not trying to fight inside a river. I already got my advantage mid lane, and we just threw it all away. And by we, I mean mostly my Zed, who was fighting a Viego that we cannot fight. So that's very tragic, but hey, I mean, I'm kind of used to having scenarios like that, and it's my fault for following up a play that we should have never done. So I should have just let my Zed die. Trying to help him was stupid by me. But we scale well, so it won't be the end of the world for us. It is okay. I'm just gonna get a splinter from this guy. He's 1 HP. Maybe Zed wants to try to dive him. Thoughts, Mr. Zed? No? Okay, I got him down to 1. Okay, I managed to land my EQ combo onto him to get a free kill, which is pretty convenient. And we get a splinter stack from that as well, and now I can shove in this next wave. Syndra really becomes online around level 7 because that's when you normally have your 40 splinters, and that's when you finally have the 2 charges of your Q, and your 2 charges of your Q is really important to, of course, be able to spam way more frequently. In the past, Syndra used to be way more of a lane bully than she is now. She still is a lane bully, in my opinion, but in the past, like, she could just, like, zone and kill people at, like, level 1 without them, like, turret diving. Like, the only reason why I killed him is because he took a turret shot, but we're just going to start building our Lost Chapter item. The new bot lane seems to not be working out very well for the enemy team, it seems. They have a Lucian topside. These guys are very, very AD heavy, so Zanya should be very good, even though I don't really like going defensive items. Yeah. We can pick up minions with our W as well. Our E just pushes everybody away from us, but if it hits a orb, it will cause it to be shoved, and then a stun can go off. I'm on the way to this, but I think this guy might die before I get there. Oh. Nice. I'll just ulti this guy because I got afraid he might be able to leave. Killing this Ziggs is going to be a bit of a chore. Never mind, not anymore. I didn't know if he was maybe just waiting for his W, but he wasn't. I'm just going to throw a minion. She can just have it. I won't try to take anything. Nice little roam down bot side. We also have scaling runes as well. We have, like, First Strike, for instance, in my opinion, is more of a mid-game, late-game rune because it's about generating gold, which then allows you to buy items, and the items are more effective later on because you're able to actually finish them. Oh, well played. He managed to juke my ability. It got a little bit of damage onto me, but overall, I guess I'm not really too threatened by it. In fact, maybe I just have my teammate come over. I don't know. If it's possible for him to come over. He's already going topside, so we'll just ignore that whole plan. There will be no ganks happening mid lane right now. But this base is better because it's on a better wave state. Yasuo, no R. No ult. I probably could have shoved in mid because he wasn't there, so we had timing for it. It's okay, though. I'm still very strong. Syndra can sometimes carry entire games depending on how good your team fighting is with your stun, because it's easy to get a lot of orbs on the ground later on. You can even use your ultimate sometimes just to throw them, because it will throw 3 balls on the ground. And then not only that, but the other thing is your stun just is like in such a wide area when you have a couple of the orbs on the ground as well. Also, I have not been on my 40 Splinter spike for so long. There we go. I've been waiting for that, dude. I got my Splinter from that. His dash is very quick, so I wasn't able to like look for another hit, but that's okay. He's so low that we should be able to kill him if a gank doesn't happen if I land another stun. I just need to make sure both orbs are on the ground because your ultimate damage goes up for each orb that you have. I'm shoving quickly in hopes of making him stay because he should be in an uncomfortable position. He decided to roam bot side at half HP though instead. Might honestly be beneficial for his team, I guess. I'm getting massive damage on the mid though. We got multiple plates here for ourselves. And then if he tries to rotate back mid lane, he might just die unless the Yasuo is going to rotate instead. I honestly was not really expecting to land that. I don't know if I could have just ran towards him and done it without using my flash. Otherwise, I could have flashed forward and killed him. I just don't really like doing that, though. So I'm just going to continue hitting mid, getting massive damage on the turret. I mean, we're about to have a crazy next buy because of how rich I am now, since I just got left alone for a really long time here. I'm just gonna stun him. Damn, this guy's so freaking strong. My goodness. He has a full Kraken Slayer. That is so bonkers. Well played to him, even though Viego is literally the only champion that I feel like in the game that can carry games like this where it's just a free win unless we die over and over again. I hate Viego, bro. I actually do need to start banning that champion. Like, no other champion in the game can carry a game like this. I swear that champion is the most annoying champion to face in the entire freaking game. It's so crazy how you can have actually 0 skill and just walk in and press R on people and you just win. Okay. My team did see this guy rotate the entire way, so if they do die here, it's kind of on them. I'm just going to continue shoving. Okay, this Ornn really thinks that Lucian is going to be very punishing to me, I guess, so they just don't want me to be near him. My stun got blocked by Wind Wall. Almost got that stun. He's probably going to die to the burn here unless he eats something. There was a grub. Wow, I've never seen an instance of where grubs are actually, like... Also, why did Bard leave, bro? Bard! Bard! What the heck, brother? Okay, whatever. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? I'm just going to use everything on that guy. Kill him. At least he died in the end, because I feel like we could have went for him a little bit earlier. I know Bard was quite low. I guess maybe he was afraid that maybe he would get a reset. I think that we could have done something, though, because I just deal so damn much at this point. And Veigar's still a squishy character. It's just that you can never let him get resets inside of team fights, otherwise he can carry it. So... got everything that I wanted. I'm just going to back away. We're super happy with how the game state is, in my opinion. I mean, we have frontline, which is perfect for us. They don't have an 80 carry because I guess the Nunu is either griefing or he, for some reason, does actually play Nunu bot side, which I really doubt. Level 11 Spike is coming up. My W got upgraded next, which now does bonus true damage and has scaling with AP, which feels really good later on. My E will become wider, and then my R executes. So the E is very useless, I would say. But the W is just bonus damage, and the ultimate execute is also crazy strong. He's gone. There's no way to catch somebody if he's gonna do that. He's a bit too fast for me to pick off, I would say. I mean, he won't take that. I can't catch him unless Bard lands something. But he flashed it, which is difficult for us to deal with, so... if Yasuo does fight the Bard here, it's because he's turning around to fight. Yasuo could leave at any point, so that's why I'm not even bothering to chase, even though it looks like Bard did catch Yasuo. It's because Yasuo's opting in for it. So I just don't want to deal with it. Oh, for some reason, I really thought that I could hit him there. Probably my next Q kills, right? Right there, I use my Q after my ultimate, but that's because I just know that my ultimate will deal way too much at this point. Versus a squishy target, I mean, as you can see, the max damage is 1200 already. But that's if you have, like, a ton of orbs down. The base damage is really high on it. The AP ratio on it really isn't that crazy. Because getting down 7 orbs is quite... 4 orbs is quite difficult. You can have up to a maximum of 4... and you have to have them all on the ground beforehand. That's really hard to do without a huge amount of CDR. Like, I'll even try to do it just now. If you, like, use your abilities, you can cause them to stay a little bit longer, but you see how fast they're dying? Like, I can maybe get 3 if I play it really well, but besides that, it's so challenging to keep the orbs on the ground. I don't have my ultimate, otherwise I might try to fight him, but... feels kind of worthless if I don't have anything. The Bard found a nice little area for me to follow up on. Well, my team will probably get the kill and not me. Oh, never mind, I will get the kill. Never mind, I will not get the kill because I messed up every ability because I was trying to yoink it from the Zed and I got desperate for it. We're probably fed enough that we could probably one-shot Ziggs as well. Oh, I'm gonna die because I got knocked underneath turret when he was trying to go for my teammate. Damn, dude. Well, oh well. I made a mistake. Oh my god, the ignite. Duh. Dude, it's so sad whenever you try to burn your flash to try to survive something like that, in the end you still die. What a weird game. What a weird game. Ornn went Randuin's first item. Dude, that's gonna go crazy versus their team comp when they start building crit items. There should be, like, no reason why, the Lucian and the Yasuo won't build crit this game. They will, because both of them just benefit from it too much, I think, so. Even though they might not have it now, it's probably a fine purchase to have. He should have done it probably second item instead of first, but it's whatever. Wait. That's how that interaction works? Huh. I had no idea that's how the interaction works. So, your E... I'm not trying to stun him. I'm just trying to push him off of me. Literally, like, just doesn't go through wind wall whatsoever? That is so strange. I would have never thought that that's how that works. Huh. Well, now I know. For instance, Talia rocks that she puts on the ground, feels like more of a projectile than my E does. Yet, her rocks go through it, so very weird. Very weird stuff. I'll try to go defend bot, or I got stopped by this minion. I'm guessing Ornn probably wants to go down there, so we'll let him do that instead. I will just continue pushing up top. We almost have our next Splinter spike, which is when our ultimate gets execute, so that's very busted. And now the game's just over. Kinda. When Syndra gets to, like, about 2 to 3 items, and you have a bunch of Splinters finally done, and you have more CDR, your ultimate even gives you more ability haste on your Q. So your Q gets better every single ultimate level up as well. I think we should take double inhib. I know that it can be kind of annoying, but let's just all go bot lane and take this. We'll do Otacon Dragon, and then we just push bot lane, triple inhib them, and then just end the game, because, I mean, this game has just been kind of a free one from Champion Select, in my opinion, because of the Ornn griefing. I mean, the Ornn, oh god. Not my own teammate griefing, the Nunu griefing, not the Ornn. So I'm going like a heavy damage build, but there's another build path that also feels pretty good, which is going Blackfire Torch into Cosmic Drive. Feels pretty nice because you can make it so you have a huge amount of CDR, which allows you to kind of kite better, and Syndra's base damages are pretty high, and then you normally go like Deathcap after that, but really high CDR, and then you can also have your orbs out more often. I really want to kill somebody. Damn, he knew? Oh, damn, dude, you actually walked towards me. Well, you're probably just gonna die here then. I thought that maybe he would leave, but I think that was smart by him, because the only way that he can escape is killing me, and I mean, he got decent damage on me, I guess, so. But the problem is that I just deal too much at this point, so. I almost got hit by that. Goodness. Yeah, so I might come over to try to kill my teammates. And I'm dead because, unfortunately, his champion That wind wall blocks my E. God, I still cannot believe that's how the interaction works. To me, that is just, like, absolutely crazy. But I probably, can play it even better than that. When he uses wind wall, if I allow him to jump on me, I can E the opposite direction and then push him away from me and probably survive after that. But it's not really that important. We don't need to play flawlessly to be able to win this game because of how the enemy just has griefers on their team. So that was Syndra mid lane versus a Yasuo. Hopefully you got a good showcase of how she can function, especially with reaching a certain item spike, and then you just land your ultimate onto people and they just instantly die. You just deal way too much damage. They can't really deal with it. And, yeah. GG, guys. Well played. Did most damage on my team, generated 500 gold, and it was a pretty fast one. We could definitely generate up to 1,000 pretty easily if it was like a 35-minute long game. All right, peace out, bye.